When it comes to untouched and extreme places on Earth, Antarctica takes the crown. It's the coldest, driest, and windiest place on the planet, covered in a massive ice sheet that holds secrets dating back billions of years. This frozen wonderland is also an incredible natural laboratory, offering scientists a unique place to study Earth's past, present, and maybe even its future. But let's be real, conducting research here isn't exactly a walk in the park. Around 98% of Antarctica is buried under ice, and it wasn't until the 2000s that scientists started seriously investigating what's lurking below. Since then, some jaw-dropping discoveries have been made. From ancient fossils to secret underground rivers, let's dive into some of the wildest things found beneath Antarctica's ice. In December 2021, a team of researchers studying Antarctica's Larsen ice shelf noticed something odd: an unusual groove in the ice. Curious about what lay beneath, they drilled over 1,600 feet down, expecting to find a simple waterway. What they actually found blew their minds: a hidden river teeming with life. Tiny shrimp-like creatures called amphipods darted around, thriving in a place scientists never expected. But that wasn't the only surprise. The underground river had strange, alternating layers of currents, something that still remains a mystery. And as if that wasn't fascinating enough, the timing of their discovery lined up with the eruption of the Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai volcano in the Pacific. The pressure waves from the blast traveled thousands of miles and were detected all the way down in this remote ice-covered channel. It was a stunning reminder of how interconnected our planet really is. Just a year later, in 2022, another groundbreaking discovery took place. Using advanced imaging technology, scientists found a massive underground reservoir beneath West Antarctica's Whillans ice stream. This wasn't just any water. It was ancient fossil seawater, likely trapped under ice for thousands of years. Researchers had long suspected that Antarctica's thick ice sheets might be sitting on top of significant underground water reserves, and this discovery proved they were right. The aquifer sits even deeper than previously known subglacial lakes and rivers, and it appears to have a super salty layer at the bottom, with fresher water resting on top. Scientists believe this underground water system may be connected to the more shallow subglacial rivers and could even influence the movement of the massive ice stream above it. In other words, what happens below the ice might be playing a much bigger role in shaping Antarctica's frozen landscape than we ever realized. While Antarctica today is a frozen, hostile environment, it wasn't always like this. Millions of years ago, it was home to massive reptiles, both on land and in the sea. One of the most impressive marine predators from that time was a giant plesiosaur, discovered on Seymour Island along the Antarctic Peninsula and described in 2019. This creature likely belonged to the Aristonectus genus, known for their sturdier heads and shorter necks compared to other plesiosaurs. At around 40 feet long and weighing 15 tons, this beast ruled the ancient Antarctic seas. But what makes this fossil even more special is its age. It lived just 30,000 years before the infamous Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, the same catastrophe that wiped out the dinosaurs. The fact that such a large predator thrived in Antarctica right up until the very end of the Mesozoic era suggests that this region had a rich and diverse marine ecosystem before everything changed. Speaking of prehistoric surprises, in 2011, scientists stumbled upon a strange fossilized object in Antarctica. It was large, oval-shaped, and sat unidentified for years until a study in 2020 finally revealed what it was: a gigantic soft-shell egg. Measuring an incredible 11 inches by 7 inches, it's the biggest soft-shell egg ever found and one of the largest eggs of any type in history. Dating back about 68 million years, researchers believe it was laid by a massive marine reptile, possibly a mosasaur. These giant seagoing lizards are often thought to have given birth to live young, but the discovery of this egg challenges that idea. Could some mosasaurs have laid eggs instead? If so, how did they hatch? Did the eggs float in the water, or were they laid on land? The find has sparked a whole new debate about how these ancient predators reproduced, adding yet another mystery to the list of Antarctica's prehistoric secrets. Fast forward to the early 20th century, when Antarctica wasn't just a place of scientific discovery, but also one of great tragedy. The 1910 to 1913 British Antarctic expedition, led by Robert Falcon Scott, is mostly remembered for its heartbreaking ending. Scott and his team reached the South Pole, only to find that Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen had beaten them there. On their grueling return journey, Scott and his men perished in the harsh Antarctic conditions. But their expedition left behind more than just a tragic story. It also contributed to a major scientific breakthrough. When a rescue team found Scott's frozen body in November 1912, they discovered something unexpected: fossil samples he and his men had collected despite their worsening condition. Among them were fossils of Glossopteris, an ancient plant species. These fossils would later play a key role in proving that Antarctica was once connected to other continents as part of the supercontinent Gondwana. This discovery helped shape our modern understanding of plate tectonics, showing that even in the face of tragedy, Scott's expedition had a lasting scientific impact. As if Antarctica wasn't already full of surprises, in 2017, scientists uncovered one of its most astonishing secrets: a hidden volcanic province buried beneath the ice. Using radar and seismic studies, researchers mapped out the West Antarctic Rift System, revealing almost 140 subglacial volcanoes, many of them towering over 12,000 feet high. Even more incredible, 91 of these volcanoes had never been documented before. This makes Antarctica one of the most volcanically active regions on the planet, despite its ice-covered surface. The discovery raised an important question: could any of these hidden volcanoes still be active? If so, what impact might they have on the stability of the ice sheet above them? These questions remain unanswered, but one thing is clear: Antarctica is far more dynamic than we ever imagined. What's lurking beneath all that ice is still a mystery, and who knows what else we'll uncover in the years to come. Hidden beneath Antarctica's ice are not just lakes, rivers, and aquifers, but also some unexpected caves. In 2017, a team from the Australian National University discovered a network of underground caves near Mount Erebus, an active volcano. These caves were formed by steam from the volcano, carving out warm, sunlit pockets beneath the ice. In fact, temperatures inside these caverns can reach a surprisingly toasty 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit, making them some of the most habitable places on the continent. When researchers collected soil samples from the caves, they found DNA traces from algae, mosses, and even animal life. This discovery, reported in Polar Biology, hints at the possibility of undiscovered species thriving in these hidden environments. Lead researcher Sarah Dwen Fraser told Phys.org that the findings offer a tantalizing glimpse into the potential for unknown life beneath Antarctica's ice. What's even more exciting is that scientists believe Mount Erebus isn't the only Antarctic volcano with these kinds of underground caves. Other subglacial cavern systems could be waiting to be explored, potentially revealing even more surprises about life in one of Earth's harshest environments. Antarctica might look like a barren wasteland, but beneath its icy surface, it holds an incredible wealth of secrets. From hidden rivers teeming with life to ancient seawater reserves, giant marine reptiles, and fossilized plants that changed our understanding of Earth's history, this frozen continent is full of surprises. And with each new discovery, we're reminded just how interconnected our planet is. Whether it's a distant volcanic eruption sending shockwaves through an underground river, or a fossil helping to prove continental drift, Antarctica continues to reshape what we know about our world. As technology improves and exploration continues, there's no doubt that even more mind-blowing discoveries await beneath the ice. The real question is, what will we find next? And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.